Alright, good morning everybody, Irish Prepper 2A, and I'm coming back with my follow-up video, as I promised everybody I would do, about inflation and how it's affecting your food bill. About a couple months back I did a video on food shopping and the fact that I've been keeping track of this for a year. Well, this past grocery trip, just this last Friday, marks approximately 1 year since I've been keeping track of grocery prices and what's coming up, what's rising, well, everything rose. Some stuff fell back down and then they increased other stuff. So with that being said, I showed this the last time. This was the stack of receipts right here. That's a year's worth of grocery shopping. But the most important ones out of those are these four, all right? Because this is from April 8th of 2022 until April 7th of 23. Right, so 364 days, I'm sorry. Close enough, right? And the grand total that I got back in 22 when I did this grocery list came out to about $110. Yeah, it's small here at Irish Prepper. There's not a whole lot. Don't have any kids or anything like that. Just the animals. And I did the best I could to try and replicate this exact grocery list. There's some things that I wasn't able to get, just because they weren't there. They're not available. They're out of them. They discontinued it. I don't know. So there were some things that I was not able to get. So I did the best with what I had. So let's just go over, I'm just going to go over a couple items and, just let you go for yourself and think about this for yourself. These receipts came from your local, one of your big box stores, the one that has a little smiley face and they're always circling back. Okay. Let's take a look at just a couple things here. I'm going to start off with lunch meat. Turkey lunch meat. It was $4.78 last year. When I bought it just this past Friday, it's $6.72 for turkey lunch meat. Let's see, what else can we go on? Canned chicken. The canned chicken was $2.44. This time it was $3.18. Tuna, $2.98. It's now $3.32. And that's, like I said, I skipped a couple things on here, so I'm going to keep reiterating that because the bill did go up. The bill went up. I didn't get as much. I probably missed out on probably maybe another $30 worth of goods that I just didn't. I quit drinking coffee. I haven't had coffee in almost a year. It'll be a year this summer since I had my last cup of coffee. I just quit. $10, $11, $12 for a cheap can of coffee. It's not happening. I can do without it. So let's go to another store. And this is the type of store where they say they keep everything cheap, but you got to bag your own stuff. They're minimal staffing, things like that. So let's look at, for example, butter, spreadable butter. $1.99 last year. It's $3.19 this year. Okay, in 1 year, $3.19. Ground turkey went from $2.49 to $2.69, but it's come back down. It was a little bit more pricey. Ground beef last year it was $4. Now you can get it for $3.69. So the ground beef has come down, but don't let that tactic fool you, because the other things are going up. 2% milk last year was $1.43. This year it's $2.43. Milk's gone up $1 a gallon. I did not buy eggs. Eggs are coming back down, and all of a sudden, you know, eggs are fine again. I mean, they're still outrageous for a dozen eggs. But, you know, I keep harping on this. Don't let them pull the wool over your eyes, okay? You say, oh, you know, stuff's coming back down, stuff's coming back down. What else is going up? Real quick. Yellow onions. That stayed the same. One of my favorite soups used to be $1.99. Now it's $2.69 for the same product. No difference in it. And the last thing I'm going to touch on is yogurt. Come on, where is it? $1.79 for a container of vanilla yogurt. This time, $3.19. Okay, so here's the question everybody's been waiting for. Right now, the shopping list in 22 came out to $110. What did I spend this time? Over $120. And I didn't replicate the list exactly. Just the things that I got, and I left off. I mean, there were quite a few items that I left off. As I said, you know, probably a good another $20 or $30 worth of goods that I either just didn't need, they didn't have, or I gave up. So this bill could have easily been $150 to $160 versus $110 if I was able to do the exact same thing. So think about that for a little bit, guys. That has officially ended the 1-year experiment. I'm still going to keep track. It's ingrained in me right now. I'm not going to stop. But let me know, hit me up in the comments if you would, about how things are going in your area. As I said, I live in the central Northeast. I live in Western Maryland. And this is what's going on here. Please let me know how things are going in your area, what area you're from, and, you know, what's affected your grocery shopping. Are there things you give up? Are there things you switch out? And, you know, how bad is it hurting you in the pocket? You don't have to get real personal. You just tell me that it's horrible. That's all you need to say. And we'll continue to compare notes and find out just how bad things are going to get before they start getting any better. Because we still have another year and a half before things might even possibly take a turn. All right, with that being said, Irish Prepper 2A, I'm going to sign off. I hope you all have a blessed day, and take care. Be safe.